Okay students, now we will discuss application based questions. Okay, first a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes of a school students, okay, for their overall academic performance. If each prize is 20 rupees less than the preceding prize, so find the value of each prize. Means each prize means how many, up to how many students they are giving? 7 students, nothing but up to 7 terms. Means 7 prizes we have to calculate. 7 prizes is nothing but it is against one decreasing pattern, 20 rupees decreasing for the first prize to second prize to third prize, it is decreasing again 20 rupees, like that. Up to 7 terms we have to find out. Nothing but AP you have to find out. How to find out? See here. We don't know first term, let us assume as a x. Second term we can assume as a x minus 20. Why? Because from the first preceding term to next term it is reducing 20 rupees. Now fourth term x minus 40 and so on up to 7 terms. Okay, why? Because here they are giving 7 cash prizes. Now here one more thing, a is equal to what? X, d is equal to what? Minus 20. Clear? Why? Because from first term to second term minus 20. Sorry. Now we know the formula, Sn is equal to sum of n terms n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now where we already total money is how much? 700. So it means sum of the 7 terms, sum of the 7 prices, nothing but that is 700. You have to understand the question. If you understand the question, you will get, see this much, sir. The question is very lengthy, sir. So don't get worry about this by seeing the question. See, answer is very small answer for this one. So how? See here. Now n by 2. N means how many terms? 7 terms by 2. 2 into a is how much? X plus here 7 minus 1 into d. D is what? Minus 20. Substitute all values. Now here see, 700 is equal to what? Means here if you transpose this side, it will become what? 1400. Correct? If you transpose this side. Otherwise you have to cancellation. You can do cancellation. So this thing in this how many times get cancel? 100 times. Correct? One time, 100 times. 2 into 100, 200 simply. Now here 2x plus 6 into here 7 minus 1 6 into minus 20. Now I am solving here. See 200 is equal to, from this what? 2x plus 2x minus 120, because minus 20 into 6 120. Now from this, see 2x is equal to, transpose this side minus 120, it gives 320. From this x is equal to what? How many times can cancel? 160. So x is equal to 160. X value is how much? 160. Otherwise see, don't get confused, okay? 2x is equal to what? 320. From this x is equal to what? 160. Means first price is what? 160 rupees. Now if you substitute this value, you will get all the price values here. Now here this is 160 rupees, correct? Then it will be what? 140. It would be 120. It would be 100. Next third one. Okay, I am taking all 7 now terms here. See. Now what? This is x minus 60. 100. Now x minus 80. What? 80. Now x minus 60. So it is what? 60. Now x minus 100. Sorry, here x minus 100 here. Here x minus 120. It gives 40. Correct? Total number of terms are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Now, if you add the all values, you will get 700. Then only your answer is correct. Otherwise, it is wrong. Now, 160 plus 140, 300, 300, 400, 400 plus 200. Okay, 80 plus 120, 600, 600 plus 100, 700. Clear? So that much easy. See, solution is how much? Very less. Okay. So that's why by the seeing the question, don't get scared. Okay. You have to first of all analyze the question and then try to solve the question. You will get answers. Let us see one more application based question. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of beyond a certain dates as follows: 200 for the first day, 250 for the second day, 300 rupees for the third day, and so on. Now, what is the question? How much money the contractor has to pay as a penalty? It has delayed work 30 days. How many days delayed? Actually 30 days. So first of all, understand the question here. What is the question? Once again I am reading, see here all of you. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of beyond a certain date as follows: rupees 200 for the first day, rupees 250 for the second day, and rupees 300 for the third day, and so on. How much money the contractor has to pay as a penalty? It has delayed work 30 days. Actually, for suppose 31st March, for suppose any date you can take, no problem, okay? 31st March, that is what deadline for the work. But he unable to, okay, finish the work for that day. Now what happened? He finished that work by when 30th May, means from 1st May to 30th May, how many days are 30th April. He finished the work from 1st April to 30th April, means how many days it took extra? Actually 30 days. Clear? So for that he has to pay penalty. That is how much we have to find out that thing. See here 31st March he is unable to, okay, finish the work. Next, after first date he has to pay what? 1st April. 1st April he has to pay what? 200 rupees. Here it starts here, okay, penalty. Now 2nd April he has to pay how much? 250 rupees. Now 3rd April he has to pay 300 rupees. Means every time it is increasing. How much? 50 rupees. Clear all of you? This is the deadline actually. This is the deadline. Now after that every day it is increasing again. 50 rupees and so on up to how many? 30 days. Nothing but 30 terms. Now we have to find out all these. See, first day 200, second day 250, third day 300, fourth day 350. Like that, if you add all these up to 30 days, how much money he has to pay? That is the question for you. Okay. Now from this, what we have to know? See here, we know that A is equal to 200, D is equal to what? 50 plus 50. Now we know the formula. What is the formula? Tell me. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now in this we have to substitute. Sn we have to find out. N number of days are how many days delay? 30 term, means 30 here. By 2 into 2 into a is how much given? 200 plus n minus 1, 30 minus 1 here actually, okay? Into d is how much? 50. If you solve this, you will get what? Sum of the, okay, terms of this penalty, nothing but rupees. In terms of rupees you will get. Now see, Sn is equal to 30 by 2 is nothing but here 15, correct? Now into 2 into 200, 400 plus 30 minus 1, 29, 29 into 50, this thing. Now see, 15 into here 400 plus 29 into 50. If it is, okay, 10 50s is what? 500. 10 50s is what? 500. 10 50s. So actually 1500. If you take 30 minus 1, 29. If you take 30 minus 1. Now 30 times of 50 is 1500. But we only require 29 times. Now subtract 1 time. Nothing but 1450. Correct? 1450. Now if you do, so okay, 400 plus 1450 here, total 1850. Now if you multiply, so 10 times of 1850 is what? 18,500, means 5 times of 1850 means what? Half of that. So nothing but 9,250. Correct? If you add everything, you will get 27,750 rupees. He has to pay penalty. How much? 27,750 750 rupees. He has to pay as penalty. Clear? Okay, students, we'll move to the next question. That is somewhat challenging question, right? If the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49 and the of 17 terms of that AP is 289, find the sum of first n terms. In this scenario, here we don't know the first term and we don't know the common difference, and how to find out by using this. Let's see. We know that formula, sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2e. So by using that, see what is the given information right here. S7 is what 49. S17 is what, sum of first 17 terms 289. We have to find out Sn is equal to what? We know already. Sn is equal to, what is the formula? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. From this, here you can take first this sum of 7 terms already given. Substitute here 49, where n is equal to 7. Why? Because sum of first 7 terms given. 2a plus n minus, where n is equal to 7 minus 1 into d. From this you will get, so 7 times get cancel. 14 is equal to 2a plus 6d. This is equation 1. Clear all of you? Now substitute this in the same formula, this sum of first 17 terms. Now 17 terms given is what? 289 is equal to 17 by 2 into 2a plus 17 minus 1 into d. 17 minus 1 into d. That is gives what? It gives, it is again can 17 times 2 into 17 34. Now 2a plus 16d. It is equal to equation 1, equation 2. Now subtract 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, then see here what will happen. Okay. 2a plus 16d, that is equal to 34. From this 2a plus 6d is equal to what? 14. If you subtract, what will happen? See here, 2a get cancelled. 16d minus 6d gives 10d. 34 minus 14, 20. Then d is equal to what? 2. D value we got 2. Now what we have to do now? First of all, a value. If you know the a value, then you will get that AP. After that, take nth term and sum of that you have to do. Now substitute d value in any equation, you will get a value. Now I am substituting d value in 1. D value substitute in 1. Substitute in 1. Now see, here what is the first equation? 2a plus 6d is equal to 14. Now 2a plus 6 into d is what? 2 is equal to 14. From this 2a is equal to, this is what? 12. 14 minus 12. 2a is equal to 2. From this a is equal to what? 1. A is equal to 1. Now you got a value and you have d value. Now you will get this what? AP. What is the AP then? So here 1 next we have to add 3. Yes or no? Why? Because 2 you have to d value next 5 and so on up to n terms you have to take. Clear? Now we have to find out the sum of n terms. So we already know that formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into what? 2a plus n minus 1 into 2. Here 2a is what? 1. Directly I am substituting here. Plus n minus 1 into d is what again? 2. Now if you simplify this, Sn is equal to, now n by 2 into 2 plus, what is this? 2n minus 2. Now 2 get cancelled now. Now it will becomes what? From this I am writing here, Sn is equal to 2n square by 2. This is 2 get cancelled. Now Sn is equal to what? N square. Sn is equal to what? N square. Means sum of first odd natural numbers is what? N square. Okay, my dear students, we'll move on to the next challenging question. So here, see, 2 different APs given here. 2, 5, 8, 11 and so on 59. Last term is 59. 2, 7, 12, 17 and so on 497. Last term is what? 497. Find the number of common terms of their APs. Means in this first AP and second AP common terms. So how many common terms are there? We have to find out. Let us see how to solve this given. So given is what? Given information AP1 is given 2, 5, 8, 11. See here, if you observe carefully here, D is what in this? T2 minus T1, 5 minus 2 is what? Plus 3 only na? Here means next term is what? Here to here, okay. If you add plus 3 for this 11, you will get 14. Next plus 3 if you add 17 and so on 59. Okay. Now next one, AP2. AP2 is what? 2, 7, 12, 17 and so on 497. So this is. Now if you observe carefully in the AP1 and AP2, one common term is there. Correct? Now see here. This is what? 17. Here 17. Okay. Like this, how many common terms are there? Okay, we have to find out. See here. Now, if you observe carefully here from the first term to this term, it is increasing by how much? Plus 15. Now, here also first term to this term increasing by how much? Plus 15. Yes, after if you add plus 15, then you will get one more term here. If you add here plus 15, you will get one more term. Then both are common. But how we have to get this 15? So that's why you have to take here first common term is what? Here from this first common term is what? First common term is 17. Correct? First common term is 17. Now for the remaining common terms, how you will get means nothing but take LCM of their D1 and D2. Their D1 and D2. So D1 and D2 means what here? Common difference here. AP1 common difference is what? D1. That is equal to what? So 5 minus 2, that is 3 plus 3. Here D2 is equal to what actually? 7 minus 2. Correct? That is what? 5. Now if you take LCM of 5 and 3, you will get 15. Correct? Means what here? After adding by from first term to 15, you will get one term here. If you add 15, you will get both are same. Common terms, nothing but in the both the APs. Now here, next when you will get common terms of the AP, common terms of the given APs. The given APs are, see here, what are they? 17 first term. Next, if you add again plus 15. 17 plus 15 is what? Okay, 32. Next again one more 15 if you add means you will get how much? 57. That's it. Why? Because for the observe carefully here, first AP up to last term is what? 15 and only given. Okay, here you will get remaining terms, but here you will not get. We want common terms with nothing but it should be there in first AP1 and AP2 also. So that's why you will get these three only: 17, 32, and 57. Clear? Okay, dear students, we move on to the next question. See here, some challenging question. P plus qth and P minus qth terms of an AP are respectively M and N. So the bth term is what? So here by seeing the question, so don't get scared. Okay, here how to solve this we know already. So what are the formulas we know? By applying that you will get answer. No need to worry. Right here. See, first of all we know nth term. Okay, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So they gave what? Here p plus q term. Okay, here a, instead of n we can take a of p plus q. That is what? A plus, where n is what? P plus q minus 1 into d. Okay, this is given. It is in the form. Now again a p minus q is what? A plus p minus q minus 1 into d. Now this value is given. That is what? M and n. Now replace it. Now a plus p plus q minus 1 into d is equal to m. Now a plus p minus q minus 1 into d is equal to n. Now if you add both the equation, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. If you add 1 plus 2, so what you will get here? See, now a plus a 2a plus, now p plus p 2p, now q minus q get cancelled na? minus 1 plus minus 1 minus 2 into d as it is equal to m plus n. Clear all of you? Now I am solving here. See. Now take by taking this 2a plus, if you take 2 common, now it gives what? Otherwise you will do like this. If you and take this equation 2 common, now from this a plus, now p minus 1 into d only, na? Correct? A plus p minus 1 into 2, that is given is what? That is equal to m plus n. From this a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to m plus 1 by 2 only, na? Now you have to find out the pth term. Pth term is nothing but instead of a n, you have to take ap, that is equal to, it will become a plus p minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Now we already derived for this. What is the a plus p minus 1 into d? M plus n minus. So ap is equal to m plus n by 2. This is your answer. Clear all of you? Right students, one more challenging question we have to do. The first, second and the last terms of an AP are A, B and 2A. The number of terms in that AP. Here first term given, second term given, last term also given. Now we have to find out how many number of terms are there. That is, we have to find out n. Now see here, the given information. Given AP is what? Given AP is A comma B and so on to A. Okay? Where first term is equal to A. Okay, next D is equal to what? T2 minus T1 only, that is B minus A only. Now AN is equal to given what? 2A. Now we know that. So AN is equal to N, okay, A plus N minus 1 into D. Now substitute values here. AN is given how much? 2A. Now A only. Now N minus 1 we have to find out. D is what? B minus A. Clear? Now see here, what happened? Now I am solving here, see all of you. Now next, from this, if you A transfer this side, 2A minus A is equal to N minus 1 into B minus A. Clear? Now 2A minus A. So A is equal to what? N minus 1 into B minus A. Now from this, okay, N minus 1 is equal to A by B minus A only, na? Now, where n is equal to a by b minus a plus 1. Now do LCM. Here what will get? B minus a, here a plus b minus a. A get cancelled. Then n is equal to b by b minus a. This is means this many terms are there. So easy. First of all, you already know the concept. Okay. By using the concept only, you will be able to do this type of questions. Otherwise, you may get confusion you may get. Okay. So that's why. So learning the concept is very, very important. Clear?